You know, like fuck if you get it
Brisket
right,
reward.
fuck.
Yep.
Next question from Wolf Gaming again. What's the worst joke ever told or that you've heard?
That's a hard question. Worst joke ever told or I've heard.
Have you ever heard one and you're just like, oh, what are
There's
you?
too many.
Yeah.
There's been too many in my life. I've seen too much stand up. I've seen too much stand up. I've seen too many people try stand up. I've seen so much failure when it comes to stand up. There's too many.
Okay.
There's a lot. There's like I said, even to the people in your chat, go to comedy club on Monday night. You'll see some doozies.
Okay. Rugby 08. This is from Simp. Simp is a Simp in the chat. He's a fighting game, like a competitive fighting game. He plays Dowsum.
Oh wow.
Yeah, he's a Dowsum guy. Anyway, Rugby 08 or John Lomu Rugby, man.
John Lomu Rugby.
Fuck, that's the go.
Lomu Rugby was the one.
Yeah, there's no. 08 was not too bad.
That's not even a competition.
No, 08 was alright, but it's not.
Nah, me and my homies playing Lomu Rugby at my friend's house. It was something else.
All right, next question. Is there? This is from the Mighty Unga again. Is there anyone in New Zealand who's as good as roasting the crowd as Andrew Schultz is?
Heaps.
Yeah.
Andrew Schultz just films it and puts it online. But there's heaps of comedians that are just as good, if not better, than Andrew Schultz.
Who's some good ones, bro? That just roast everybody.
Justine Smith is a monster. Me? I'm not saying I'm as good as
Flex, brother. Flex. Flex, brother. Flex.
Or better than him, but I think I'm good at it. Heaps, bro. Ben Hurley. There's so many comedians that are so skilled, but Andrew Schultz is smart enough to film it and put it online. And is Andrew Schultz very skilled? Yeah, very skilled. But I'm not. I don't think he's the best or anything, but he's great. He's very good.
Yeah. All right.
But I guess that's me. That's less me shitting on Andrew Schultz and more me pumping up New Zealand comedians.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, this is from Teme Flaps from Australia. He's the man. Here's the question: in a ham and cheese and toasted and tomato toasted sandwich, which is the optimal position for the single slice of cheese? On the top of the ham, between the ham and the tomato, or under the tomato? What do you think?
This sounds like an NCAA question.
Fuck, it does, eh? Where would you put the cheese, bro?
I feel like I have to show my working, you know?
Oh, shit. Fucking diagram it out, bro.
Okay, for me, is this for me personally?
It is for you personally.
I'm gonna say under the tomato for me.
Under the tomato, okay.
Yeah.
Man,
because I don't like tomato to bread contact.
Yeah, it does soak it up, eh? Does soak that moisture up. This is from the resident Mima.
And that's an excellence.
Okay, there we go. This is from the resident Mima. What's your favorite heckler moment?
Oh, bro. I was doing.
That was a serious bro.
Do we know who? I've blanked. Why have I blanked? Ewan Gilmore. Do you know who Ewan Gilmore is?
Yep.
Ewan Gilmore saw me do a gig at the Classic 4 or 5 months into my. Well, at that time it wasn't a career, but 4 or 5 months into my stand-up journey. And he was like, "You're funny. I want you to come open for me in my hometown of where's that Waikato Peninsula? Not Peninsula. Waikato.
Coromandel? No.
No. Port Waikato.
Oh, yep, out in Puki, down past Puki.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he was like, "I want you to open for me up there. That's where I stay. I've got the town hall, and I want you to come open for me." I was like, "Bro, you're Ewan Gilmore. You're like a legend. You're on TV. Of course I'll open for you." I was so excited that he thought I was good. Takes me out to there. It's like packed out. I mean, it's a small room, but it's like 150 people there. It's like everyone's there. They're so excited to see Ewan. He goes out. Everyone cheers for him, and then he goes, "I've got an opener for me. Who's come here to open for me. He's a real good young comic. Give him some love." And he introduces me, and everyone's kind of like semi clapping, but they're not that excited. And then I start. I'm meant to do 10 minutes. I've only got about 7 good minutes, but he asked me to do 10. But because he said do 10, I was like, yeah, I should have said, and I've only got 7. But because I was nervous, I just said, yeah, I'll do 10. I'm 2 minutes in, 3 minutes in. It's dead silence. No one, it's so silent that you can hear the rustling of jackets. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's how quiet it is. A lady in the back stands up and goes, mate, you're not funny. Get off the stage. I panic. I'm only 3 or 4, maybe 5 months into my career. I don't know what to do in that situation. I panic. I feel like a animal backed into a corner. So I look at her and I go, bitch, say that to my face. And then she goes, okay, and starts walking through the crowd towards me. I'm so nervous. I'm like, I think I'm gonna die. I'm in my head. I'm like, I'm gonna die. I'm dead. She gets on stage. She swings on me. It just misses my face. I like kind of almost hit the ground. I turn and much like a cockroach, scurry off the stage. And Ewan is side of stage, shitting himself. He thinks it's the funniest thing he's ever seen.
Holy shit.
After I ran off the stage, she turned around and put her fists up in the air triumphantly, and the crowd cheered for her. And then she goes back and sits down, and Ewan comes on and like kills for like an hour and 20 minutes.
Fucking hell. That's fucking hilarious, bro.
It's hands down the worst heckle I've ever had, and the most traumatizing experience I've ever had in stand-up.
Shit.
But also kind of I guess it's a good story now. But
yeah, it is. I mean, it taught you not to go, hey, bitch, what, fuck, come on. Did you get that?
Yeah.
You would have got that fake.
Was the wrong response in that context.
Fucking hell. Especially in Port Waikato, bro. They're all hearty fucking mongrel mobs out those ways.
Bro,
shit.
They're like blue collar, hardworking people.
They're all from the steel mills down those ways, bro. Shit. Yeah. All right, next question. What are there any? This is from Resident Memo again. Are there any up and coming New Zealand comedians that we should be looking out for?
Yeah, man. There's heaps. There's Ray O'Leary, Liv McKenzie, and there's a bunch. I'll give you those two. Those two are my favorites at the moment. Young, up and coming comedians.
Are you a fan of Joey? Are you a fan of Joey Damon?
Oh yeah, Joey Damon. Yeah, Joe Damon. Yeah, he's a really good comedian, young comedian as well. I saw him when he first started. He started maybe 3 years ago. He's a hardworking kid.
Yeah,
real hardworking kid.
He's fuck, his Instagram and his fucking socials are on point.
His Instagram game is
up there, mate.
It's miles beyond a lot of us older comics.
I wouldn't call you that old, bro. You know, you're in touch with the young peoples.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, I am, but not like someone like Joey D. You know, he understands the formula. You know, he understands what will resonate online. I mean, I try, but
yeah. When you commented on my John Campbell fucking thing, bro, it meant a lot to me, mate.
Oh, that's cool.
You're like, bro, this promo was on point. And I was like, yo, fucking boom.
Bro. It was good. It was good.
Bro, I got like 200 fucking, like say, but I was waiting for that one like from old Pax and it never came, mate. So it's all right.
Oh, did I not like it? Did I just comment on it?
You liked it on Insta, but that's different. That's not where the Twitch people are. Next.